I can't believe what I'm reading at this point. All right, here's the deal. I have a problem that I think just got worse today. So early in the year, I opened up a job rec. Now, because the state of the industry, I don't know. The applicants just started pouring in like 100, 200, 500. That's 5 times what we normally get. And they just kept pouring in 700, 1,000, 1,500. It was insane how many we got. And, the numbers, that's just work. No, there was an actual problem that really, really bothered me. So I just start going through these things, one by one by one. And I kind of look forward to reading the cover letters. Usually, I get to learn a little bit more about people. And I just started noticing these weirdnesses, these anomalies where there'd be these little expressions, just these little phrases, short sentences, short blurbs, and short little things that I don't think people talk like that. It's certainly not something that I would write, and I doubt you write it, even when we're trying to be really formal, which, we are in a cover letter. We're trying to impress everybody. So I just kept seeing these weird expressions over and over and over. It kind of made me a little bit suspicious. And then there was this other problem. This one was really weird. You know how if you go out to a website and you're getting ready to apply for a job, because we all have to apply for a job at some point, and you read about how should I write a cover letter? How should I write a resume? And they'll tell you, oh, make sure you tailor your letter to the job that you're applying for. Go find the job rec, pull out the keywords, and then make sure you weave that into your thing, right? I mean, that's kind of like, cover letter, resume writing, job application 101 stuff. This is really basic stuff. So we all do it. It's kind of the nature of the business. And this seemed a little bit egregious. These things, basically, it felt like it was taking my full entire job rec, jumbling the words around, and then saying, I am a person who insert all of the stuff that I just wrote about in the job rec, so you should hire me. It was really weird. And it wasn't just one. It wasn't just 2 or 5 or 10. It was a lot of them. And I just started seeing it over and over and over. And I got really suspicious. So, there's tools out there that can detect if someone's using AI or artificial intelligence to write their cover letter. And then I got a little bit discouraged because, some of them were 20%, 40%. You're like, well, okay, they used AI to help. And then there was others that was like 50, 75, 98%. 98% AI. What the hell? What? Who uses AI 98% to write a cover letter to apply to a job that they want? And I found that really irritating. It was like, seriously? And then on the other hand, I don't know, maybe these people are really desperate. Maybe they're tired of applying to job after job after job only to be rejected. So they're like, fine, anything, I'll use anything. And I was in this weird situation where I'm not really sure what to do. Because if I read the cover letters, then I'm in this weird state. Because here's the thing, AI, all these modern tools that are out there, they are better writers than you and me. I'm serious. Like, I wrote a book and these things are better and they're just getting better every day, which I'll come back to. So if I read the cover letters, guess what? The people who used AI, they're going to sound better. I'm going to be biasing in favor of people who used AI, which doesn't seem right. Well, what if I don't read the cover letters? Now I've got people who maybe spent an hour, 4 hours, because I've done that before. You spend 4 hours trying to craft the perfect cover letter for this job that you're so passionate about. And then you write this thing up, and then I'm the hiring manager. I don't even read it. Like, that's just rude. And what about people who have, I don't know, unusual experiences? Maybe they took a little bit of non-traditional path in their life, or they have something interesting about their background that I probably want to know about and would probably make for a very interesting interview. Well, I'm just not going to read any of that. So I was like, dang, okay. So I just started reading the cover letters because I figured, I probably should just read them and I'll filter each one and I'll try to figure out which one's AI and try to do my best to suss it out. I got to tell you, something really weird happened because I'm reading these things day after day after day. And I started to get disgusted, depressed about humanity. And why? because I felt like it was like an advertisement or like something just generically regurgitating my words back to me. And I'm supposed to pretend that I care when I know, in fact, it's just a computer spitting out words to me, not a human. And it made me like ill. I reached out online. It's like, what are other people doing about this problem? I gotta tell you, it wasn't helpful at all because I don't think anyone has solved this problem. For example, one person said, hey, you should try to trick the AI. Do something that, only a human would understand. Like put at the bottom of the job replication, the job rec, that you have to use the word pumpkin or swashbuckler in in your cover letter, or else you won't get the job. Are you serious? Have you not followed the news? I just read an article today that OpenEye AI announced that their newest model is almost at the same level of PhD candidates in complex equations and mathematical models and advanced reasoning logic. And you're telling me you're going to trick an AI by making it use the word pumpkin? So then other people said, well, okay, how about, Curtis, if you just go ahead and use AI, on your side to filter in what you're getting? I was like, well, that's interesting because there are tools out there. We got over 200 or 2,000 of these things that'll filter them and we can put in different keywords or something. I don't know. And then I began to think about that because that's kind of weird if you think about it. So I, as a hiring manager, I put a lot of effort into my job rec. I mean, I really care about every word that's in there. I mean it. I'm looking for the right candidate and I put it out there and we're looking for people who really want to be part of our game development community, right? It matters to me. So I put it out there and then you know what happens? All these job sites, they scrape it, they run it through AI, and then they go ding, 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 and they send it out to thousands of people like, hey, here's a perfect job, you should apply. Okay, that's cool. Here's what's not cool. The AI then says, by the way, we will check your resume. Just push a button here and it'll automatically generate a resume for you. And then, oh, by the way, push a button here, we'll automatically generate the cover letter. 98%, it came from somewhere. And then click a button here, we will one-click apply to you. Okay. Now on our side, we pick these things up and what do? We don't read them. No, we put them through another AI filter, which does, I don't even know what, and tries to determine which people to let through. So it's like AI to AI to AI to AI. Where's the human? I thought the cover letter was supposed to be human to human, like not just the words on the resume. It was like a way to communicate. And now it's like AI talking to AI. Why even bother? So what do I think? I think that AI just killed cover letters. And if you're out there right now and you're getting ready to apply for a job, I don't think you should write a cover letter. I think, I apply for jobs too sometimes in my career. Like I probably won't write one either. Or maybe if I have to, maybe I'll write one. Or maybe if I do, I'm just going to be really bold and I'm going to be direct. And I'm going to say something like this. Most cover letters are now written by AI and I wrote this and I'm a human and I have a lot of experience. It's probably relevant to you and I love your company and oh my gosh, I so want to be part of it. Can you just call me so we can meet face to face and get past all this AI filter stuff? Thanks. I think I just did a weird thing because people are going to see this and then they're going to write those exact words and send that to me in a cover letter. And, it'll probably get my attention. And I'm okay with that.